Good morning. Good morning. If anyone's there, go on in the chat. Say hello. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. It's working today. Woohoo! Thought we were in the same boat as yesterday, but it flipped over. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It is Thirsty Thursday today. Thirsty Thursday. So just going back and reviewing our weeks from Monday to Friday, but just Monday to Wednesday this week. We started off with Mindful Monday, where we set our intention, our focus for the week or the day, the week, the month, the rest of the month. And Touch Tuesday, we got into a little bit of tapping, some Tai Chi. I added that in this week, just becoming aware of your body, in your environment, moving from your core. And yesterday was Wellness Wednesday, went over a few more essential oils and the benefits. Whew, right? There's no side effects to essential oils. Again, everything's in moderation, but it's an amazing combination. So getting to that, I've switched it up. I put tangerine in my water again this morning. My second one, got up in good time, sleeping a lot better this week. Full moon's dissipating. I love that. So that one is tangerine. Tangerine, tangerine. Any Led Zeppelin fans out there? Let me know. And then just to switch it up this week, today I am putting on Balance onto my bracelet beads. And it's a nice combination that they have. I thought it was a eucalyptus in there, but it's really nice. They have these little tabs that you can just kind of open it up and see what the heck's in there. It's all really 100% pure stuff. And coconut, cinnamon, flower seeds, Camilla. Ooh, a bunch of flowers I've never even heard of. That was beautiful. Anyways, so it's called Balance, and I want to get into a little bit more balance today. A little bit of a challenge today with our balance. Okay, coming up. And of course, my 5-minute journaling this morning, my gratitude journal. So, as always, please comment, share, like anything. Michelle, you're a rock star. Thank you so much. And you get thinking about what kind of bracelet that you like, because you are definitely the winner in this challenge. So congratulations. So what color you like, what you want the intention to be for your bracelet, start thinking about that. So that's awesome. So getting back to Thirsty Thursday. Have a drink. It's really interesting as we go through life. Just things come up. My husband has no idea what I do. So last night he sent me an Instagram about water. And just in time for Thirsty Thursday, I'm like, well, thank you. Thank you, my husband. Thank you, the universe, on this tidbit about water. And of course, we've been going over, the quantity of water, 8 ounces, 8 times a day. Awesome. Putting some essential oils or a piece of fruit or a piece of cucumber, whatever lights you up, whatever works for you. Just something alive to put in your water. But let's also talk about the quality. And this is what this Instagram post was all about, was the chlorine that's in our water. And I've been using Brita system forever. It's most cost efficient for my family. So I've been using it forever. There's different kind of systems you can get into, but Brita seems to work for us. And years ago, my husband worked for a park, and he had really had to test the water a lot. What was going on? What was that town? Walkerton was going on. So he was testing the water at the park all the time, and he thought, well, you know what? I'm going to bring this testing kit home for my family, see how our water's doing. So we tested it, with the house and then with the Brita water. It was amazing how much the Brita got out. Now, of course, it's going to take out some of the good stuff too in our water, but that's why we can infuse it with something that's alive. But yeah, if you're worried about chlorine in your water, and you really should be, it was quite interesting. I can put that link somewhere in there too about the chlorine. And of course, we bathe with it, we cook with it sometimes. We're already getting all that exposure, and of course we need chlorine or people die like they did in Walkerton, but we can take it out for our daily consumption, especially if you're drinking as much water as I am. So just a little tidbit as well for your water today. So let's get flowing, because it is flowy practice that we're going to get into. So let's stand up nice and taller, having our feet about hip distance apart. I don't want to get too far away from the computer, but I am on my mat here. And I'm having my feet just a little wider than hip distance apart. I'm just going to check out those hips this morning, see how they're feeling. And let's bring those hips into a circle. So, let me know in the comments too how you've liked this 4 weeks. Did it go fast for you? I know it did for me. Let's bring those hips in another circle. Yeah, so we're 19 days into it. I've never done anything that long, and I think it went pretty well other than the technology part, but my part, I was showing up on time. There's some weather coming up here, guys, so I'm just gonna keep going. Again, it's awesome to be outside. I love doing yoga outside. I was really worried about the weather this morning. Let's bring it back to center, having our fingertips point down towards the ground, a little bend in those knees as we bring our arms up, and exhale back down. Yeah, I love being outside. It's number one. I'm so blessed to be down here for sure, and whenever I can get outside, go for a walk, breathe that fresh air outside, it's just great. So I'm sending you up north any of these warm vibes to start your spring. The nurseries here are in full fledged, so they're a couple months ahead of us. It's usually around Mother's Day, you know, that I start looking at plants, and they're already into it. The nurseries are buzzing. It's kind of cool. So let's inhale our arms up. Let's grab a hold of one wrist and bring it over towards the opposite side. Chin tucks in towards your heart. Oh. Let's inhale, lengthen it up, and let's switch sides. Let's bring that other wrist over towards the other side. Oh, check that out. Open up that side body. Again, just to where you stop. It doesn't have to be a big stretch, or a good stretch for you. Let's inhale it back up. Let's bring those arms down. Let's shake it up. Just like we did the other day with our Tai Chi. We're just going to have that intention, that movement. Well, that weather's really coming in here, guys. And coming from side to side. It was supposed to start at 9. It was supposed to start at 7, and then it was 8. Now it's 9, but it might be here before 9. Let's just keep an eye on that. Always something. Zen. Good. Let's roll those shoulders now. Let's roll them back behind us. Oh, a little clicking and banging going on this morning. Again, make sure that there's no pain, okay? Always ask permission for your body, whatever you're doing. If that feels good today, if it doesn't feel good, just stop. And let's bring those shoulders forward. Rolling those shoulders down and back. Oh, good. Let's shake it out. Some vapor over there. Let's bring one arm across your body. And bringing our hand into a fist and rotating that up and going one direction and then the other. Let's release that arm. Let's bring that arm behind us. So fingertips are pointing down towards the ground. And yesterday I was doing this with my daughter in the pool, and she wasn't able to do that. So whatever you can do. So just maybe bringing your fingertips onto your shoulder. Again, you do you. Okay? But let's bring that arm down. Let's bring that other arm across. This is where we get our neck involved now. So bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Again, just to where you stop. Ooh, nice stretch there. Let's inhale it back up, lengthen up, and exhale. Let's bring ear over towards the other shoulder. Let's check in with that. Yeah, and we need to do that a few more times today. Let's shake that out. Let's bring that arm back behind us. Fingertips pointing down towards your big neck. Open it up. Open up our heart, look up at the sky. Good, let's shake that out. Good, let's move with intention again. All right, let's get our balance in before we get cut off here. So I'm gonna bring my weight into both legs to begin with. Okay. I'm just gonna stand back a little bit, keep my sandals on. And I'm gonna bring my weight into my right foot here, guys. And bring up that left knee. Okay, still standing up nice and tall, having something to gaze at. It's not moving, big smiles on our faces. It's only balance, it's not that deep. And let's bring the toes up towards our shin and then down towards the earth, back and forth. Inhaling, exhaling as we go. Good. All right, let's bring that down. Let's bring that other knee up. Okay. Point down towards the earth, back and forth a few times. Good. All right. Remember, you can always grab onto something that's close by, that's challenging this morning. Every day, every time's different. No biggie. Okay, let's bring that first knee up again. And then bring it in towards your heart and maybe move that knee out to the side a few times. Just wakey that hip. We're gonna do a balance this morning that gets the balance and the hip into it. Our number 4 standing up. We've done that in the seated posture before. We're gonna do it in standing today again. Okay, just a little reminder. You can do this while you're waiting in line at the grocery store, at Costco, wherever you are. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing that, Jen. I don't think so. People might move away from you, give you some space. Try it out. Yeah, let's bring it in. All right, let's move those hips from side to side. Again, we're not speeding through our practice. We're taking our time to move from one side to the other, having a nice little transition. Let's bring our weight into that first leg again, bringing that knee up. This is the time we get to move it out to the side. And then we're gonna place that leg in front. So you have that number 4 shape, see it? Good. All right, hips are still facing towards me. And you can do anything that you want with your arms. Maybe you wanna just do your power pose today, like, yeah, woman, hear me roar. Maybe you wanna bring those arms up towards the sky, out to the sides, the palm tree. Just keeping that heart nice and wide. Big smile on our faces. Again, you're gonna wobble a bit. That's okay. A little bit more of a challenge. Burn more calories. There it is. Who doesn't want to burn more calories? Let's inhale it up. Exhale. Let's bring everything forward and bring it down. Let's shake it out. And we're taking our time transitioning to each side. Back and forth. Okay. All right, grand finale with our balance. A little bend in that knee. Let's bring up that other one. Bring it out to the side and then place it on top. Number 4 shape on this side. So we're still standing up nice and tall. We're not putting any pressure on that knee. How's that going, Michelle? A little wobbly this morning? That's okay. All right, big smiles on our faces again. Yogi's choice. You can bring those arms maybe onto your shoulders this time. Still opening up our heart. A little bit more challenging today in that pose. Ooh. Okay, interesting. No judgment, just an awareness. All right, let's bring that out. Let's bring it up. Bring it forward and kick it out. Woo! Got our balance off our to-do list today. Good going. All right, let's just step onto our mat. Do a little quick flow here. Let's have our legs nice and wide. And let's just move from side to side again. So my toes are facing towards the corner of my yoga mat, if you have one. If you don't, no biggie again. I'm going to be hosting an online yoga practice for beginners. Beginners for yoga and essential oils. So if you want to join me next month, I'm going to be putting the link in the Facebook group, in the email that I'll be sending later on today. It's going to be a really nice class. It gets to address your problems, your concerns, your whatever you want to learn in yoga and essential oils. I want to really do this done for you kind of process because I've been wasting my time a lot on what other people want. What do I want? I want to listen to you. So let me know what you want to do in your beginner class for essential oils and that. So we'll be addressing that in April. So stay tuned for that date. It's going to be super convenient and affordable. Okay, lots of great wisdoms. I gave you lots of great wisdom in the last 4 weeks. And we're going to put it all together in a nice 90-minute practice. Okay guys, so I'm going to turn my right toes out towards the short end of my mat, and the other foot, the left foot, is going to be parallel to the back of the mat. Okay, a little bend in that right knee, making sure that that right knee and that right heel is just kind of aligned or just slightly behind. And let's raise those arms up above our legs. And let's look towards that right middle finger. This is our warrior two pose. We're just going to do a little flow. Remember, we're flowing today like the water. Exhale brings us back down. Inhale it up. And exhale. Maybe look up towards those thumbs and exhale it back down. Good. Let's bring those right toes in. Let's spin those left toes out now. Arms up above our legs again. Checking in with that knee and that ankle. Just slightly, the knee is slightly behind the ankle or stacked on top. And let's start to flow again this side. So we'll bring that up. Inhale and out. Back and forth. Ooh, looking towards that left middle finger this time. Big smiles on our faces. Good. And let's stay right here in warrior two pose. Fingertips are reaching opposite direction. Open up that heart. Shoulders are back. Couple deep breaths. So let's inhale it back up. Let's spin those toes so they're both facing the long side of our mat. And then walking our feet a little bit closer towards each other. Let's come into that goddess pose that we did the other day. Not that I can see the sun right now, but I know it's up there. And I'm going to give it a big hug now. So just wrapping your arms around that big guy. And exhale brings us back down. Let's come forward, kind of rounding our back here. And then exhale brings us back down. Inhale it back up. And exhale. Ooh. Good. Let's walk our feet a little bit closer towards each other again. Standing up nice and tall. So our ankles, our knees, our hips, our shoulders all in one line. Let's roll those shoulders down and back. Open up that heart. Big smile on our faces. Let's do those arm sweeps again. Let's inhale it up. And exhale. Let's inhale up. And this time as we exhale down, a little bend in those knees. Last time we're going to inhale it up, bringing those hands into prayer and bring them down towards our heart. Ooh. And there you go. That's our little flow for today. I made it. Looks like that weather's just going to pass on by us anyways. Oh, good. All right, how's everybody doing? Michelle, you are lighting up the board here. That's awesome. Thanks, girl. All right, so that is your Thirsty Thursday, everyone. Again, I was just talking about that beginner class for yoga and essential oils coming up in April. I have a link in my Facebook and also at the bottom of my emails. If you're not signed up for my email list, make sure you get that. You want to be updated on all these great offerings that are coming up along with discounts. Because once I get this computer thing worked out, it's going to go out into the universe and things are going to book up really fast, I can tell. And then we've got a wellness consult that we can do. It's free, 45 minutes. I was just checking it out this morning, making sure that it works. 45 minutes free with me. Ask me anything. Essential oils, yoga, do it. Easy peasy. We've got online and in-person retreats coming up. How cool is that? And in person, back in Ontario, Canada, in May, where I'll be at Just Breathe all Tuesday morning, all different levels, all different yoga. And that's another thing you can ask in a wellness consult is about the wellness consult is, Jen, I don't know which yoga I want to do. Do I want to do chair yoga? Do I want to do beginner yoga? Do I want to do gentle flow? begin. Like, it's too much. I get it. It can get overwhelming. So let's chat and let's un-overwhelm you. So I'll be back in Chatham starting in May, and Mitchell's Bay, a nice inside chair yoga that I'll be doing on Friday mornings in the community, and then out into the community outside karma yoga Saturday mornings and Monday evenings. So there's a lot going on. So you want to make sure that you're updated on this. Sign up for the website so I can keep you posted on all these great offerings and discounts that are coming up before they go away and get filled up. Okay guys, that's it for me. Thanks so much for joining me, and stay tuned for our last practice tomorrow, Friday. That's it, day 20. Here we are. Okay, I hope you learned something, and I hope you had a little bit of fun as well.